this is Crafterman, and welcome back to Green Plateau News Network. So here on GPNN, we always discuss the latest news. So the latest news is okay, I'm calm now. So if you're wondering what that was all about, it's because I know I kind of mentioned this in the last episode, and you witnessed it in the episode before. But the Titans, that's what I'm calling them now because they all have names of Greek Titans. They have escaped from the land of the dead, and they are now they're not in the overworld yet, but they're like I've heard they're just crawling through the dimensions, and they say they're wiping out all life. I don't know why they're doing that, but they're evil. Evil people do that, you know. So I suggest that I don't know what we're gonna do because I'm out of ideas. I don't even know like what their intentions are and how we can stop them. But the one thing that is good is because last season 2, we had a civil war with Petercraft, and that was hard because to win a battle, you couldn't just kill the players because they respawned. You had to like actually destroy everything they built so that they'd give up. But here, it's actually a lot easier because the Titans, they're still like entities in Minecraft. You can kill them and they won't respawn. They'll go back to the lands of the dead where they came from. But I don't know, knowing the Titans and knowing Kronos, he's probably got some plan that's going to leave us all dead here. So, but there is hope because in just 7 episodes, well, not basically not that long from now, we are having the next deputy election. I've mentioned this. You've seen commercials for both of the candidates, Dynasty and Sandian Express. Now, Dynasty is the governor of Tradonia, which is right now one of the biggest, well, of course, biggest in land area, but like most developed and most successful provinces. And Sandian Express, who has been involved in the plateau for literally years, like almost since the plateau was formed, and he has made a lot of really important contributions. And I think he was the first one besides me to ever be in an episode. And yeah, he was very influential on getting people to join the server, and he actually knows a lot about the Titans because when we killed Kronos the first time and sent him to the pit, San was really involved in that, and it was Kabuminator that actually did the killing, but San made it possible. And Kabuminator right now, as you know, he's dead because the Titans actually found out how to destroy his Minecraft account, probably revenge for killing Kronos. Alright, so that's the deputy election. So the way it's going to work this time, I'm sorry, guys, those of you on YouTube who are not on the plateau, you can't vote. Because for this election, it's going to be kept in people who are on the Green Plateau server. So, I'm not sure when I'm going to post this, but the Sunday after I post this is when the election's going to start. So anyone who is not registered in the Green Plateau by then cannot vote. So the way it's going to work is there's going to be a voting box in the capital city of each province. So the citizens and the governor can just go to that voting box and vote who they would like for deputy, dynasty, or Sandian Express. And I'm going to find out who won each of the provinces, and it's kind of like an electoral college, but it's more fair this time because it's not based on population, it's based on how important each province is and how dedicated they are and how productive. Alright guys, so that's basically what's going to be happening. So now I'm going to announce a big project that we're going to be doing. So there are 3 provinces, Ravinia, Navaket, and New Relica. Their northern borders haven't really been defined, and I don't like that because when provinces that are close together have undefined borders, people just walk, like amongst each other, and it's weird. And I've had more and more of a need to connect the 2 major oceans, the Wilbur Ocean to the Sebastian Ocean, and the Hyperion Ocean. Well, the Sebastian and Hyperion already connect, but the Wilbur Ocean, as far as we know, it's like we haven't explored the whole world yet, but as far as we know, it doesn't connect to any of those oceans. So what we're doing is we are going to build a great big canal that spans the continent, and it will define the northern border for not only the 3 provinces, Ravinia, Navaket, and New Relica, but for the entire country, the entire Green Plateau, like, territory. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. All right, guys. So that's what's on the agenda for this episode cycle. So now let's go to the brief commercial break. Life is good. Well, until your house blows up, or you fall into quicksand, or you try to dive and you miss the water. Many people have had these accidents and have not been insured for them. That's why All Province is there for you. Sign up for All Province and your insurance will be completely covered. It's just $5 trillion a second, but we're not going to mention that in this commercial. Oh wait. Yo, editor, can we cut that part out, please? All Province. The good hands are doing more than ever before. Sup, y'all? We're back. Unfortunately, while we were out, a creeper kind of blew a hole in the wall of our news station. But don't worry, I signed up for All Province, so I'm completely covered. They did take all my diamonds and gold and said that it was for they were gonna give it back, but they didn't. But who cares? Anyway, so now back to the show. So for this portion, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I'm going to be answering the questions that a lot of people have asked me. This first question is a question that I've gotten before, and I did another Q&A a while ago, and I answered that question, but let me answer it again, because the answer has kind of changed. It says, will you ever do a new series besides Green Plateau? Well, the answer to that is, kind of. I'm gonna make like mini series, but the Green Plateau is always gonna be my main series, because I'm gonna start making a new series, not a new series, but just some videos of me playing Skyblock with Vaporizer, Crazy Boy, and Sandian Express. We all have a big Skyblock island. I'm making some videos to show you guys around that. And starting January, I'm going to make a series with Kaboominator, just on random games. But Green Plateau will always be my main series. Now this is another question. It says, will you ever stop making Green Plateau episodes? I know where they're coming from with this question, because this is episode, 461, and I've been going like nonstop for 3 years. The answer to that, probably not anytime soon. So for those of you who are sick of Green Plateau, the bad news is I'm not stopping making videos. The good news is, this is a free country, you don't have to watch my videos. Like, really. So, the next question is, what recording and editing systems do you use? Okay, so to record my videos, I use MSI Afterburner. It's completely free, but the only thing is that it only works in Minecraft. It's like you can't use it to film anything else. Occasionally I'll film something else, like off of Minecraft, and then I use a different editor. It's called, I think, I don't even know. That's how infrequently I use it. I don't even know the name of it. But the other one that I use is pretty crappy, so I wouldn't recommend it. But for Minecraft videos, I recommend MSI Afterburner. And to edit the videos, I just use Windows Live Movie Maker. It's not the most high quality editing system, but there's a lot I like about it. The next question is, what is a province? Okay, so the Green Plateau server is divided up into 12 provinces plus the capital district, which I'm in now. I'm in the Green Plateau, and that's not in any province. But all the 12 provinces, they each either supply a resource or provide a service. Like there's the military province, the redstone province, the mining province, the farming province, the wood cutting province, the enchanting province. So like each one of those provinces has a different job. And when people first sign up for the Green Plateau server, they get to choose which province they want to be in. And you can move you move from province to province. I don't like when people do it too rapidly, but you can. And that leads me to my next question. So many people that join the server for the first time, they ask me, "What province are you in?" Now, I'm a bit flattered by this, them wanting to be in the same province as me, but I'm actually not in any province. I'm in the capital district, like I mentioned before. It's like in the United States, Washington D.C. is not a state. It's just the capital. That's kind of how it works here. The Green Plateau is not any province. It's just the Green Plateau, and the provinces are just kind of like all around the rest of the world. Now, this is not really a question, but I get no one's asked this, but I'm gonna ask it right now. It's, what episode should I start with? Honestly, I don't care, but don't start with episode 1. because so many people, they like start with my earliest episodes and they just get so bored because honestly, my early episodes were pretty darn boring. I at least I think they're boring compared to the ones I have now. So I suggest that you start with, I don't know, like past episode 50. It starts to get pretty interesting, but you'll probably get it if you just start with season 2. There's not that much plot that you're gonna miss. So yeah. Alright guys, that's about the end of this episode. So I'll see you in the next few episodes digging the Great North Canal.